How to kill your Glock in one Dremel session. This is a trigger bar from a Glock 19 Gen 5 that we worked on a couple days ago. And there are some serious problems with it. And you can see, if you've worked on Glocks quite a bit, you can see right away what's going on here. So I wanted to talk about it really quick. These are not through hardened parts. These are basically, they're a mild steel of some sort, maybe a little carbonized. You can see I ground it down here and I used some bluing and it took the bluing, so it's not stainless. But on the outside, you have a chrome layer, and that chrome layer is attached to the steel underneath with copper. So you have chrome on copper on iron steel, mild steel, carbon steel, right? So when you grind it to the point to where you see carbon, you're done. You ruin that part. So these should not be polished like this. This is way too aggressive. If you do any polishing on this, it needs to be extremely mild. You can see right here that it was ground to the point to where the disconnector was actually digging into the back of this, and that's what it was causing massive amounts of problems with the trigger. Glocks are meant to be replacement parts. You're not supposed to take the parts that are in the Glock and then refine them to a certain respect. You can a little bit. Polishing on them a little bit does help sometimes. Grinding some down the sides or edges sometimes will help if you have one that's not stamped correctly. But the reality is that unless you're a gunsmith, which is an actual job for a reason, you probably should not be doing this. This is your trigger assembly housing in the back, and this has been ground out here with the Dremel because he felt that it was snagging on the back of the trigger bar. Well, yeah, that edge is there for a reason. It's an actual safety piece. So he circumvented the safety in the back of this. So we removed this and we took the parts out that were still good, but this is complete garbage now, and it's unsafe. This is what an actual trigger bar looks like, brand new from the factory, okay? And this is smooth enough that you shouldn't have to be going at it with rouge and a polish wheel on a Dremel to the point to where you're just hammering the crap out of it. So if you're gonna do that stuff, buy a drop-in aftermarket kit. The Zevs are polished chrome, and they do the polishing and cutting before they chrome the piece, so you don't have to worry about getting to softer metals underneath it like this one, okay? So to where they gall out. So yeah, don't do that. Just replace the parts or buy better kits. Don't try to take what's actually in there and polish the crap out of it. It's not good for it. It will make your gun run like shit.